And he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Offside, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to dink it in. Dashing forward at pace. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aubameyang. He's away. Can he score? A chance to play it in. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Mbappe. Now it's
Mohamed Salah! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and
the finish! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Piqué floats one over. And it's Salah.
Casemiro. Sergio Ramos. Jens Toornstra.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's fallen. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
one-sided and only one winner. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a step. He'll have a dip! Marquinhos can hoist it clear. And it's Caligiuri. Plays a clever pass. Fires it in low. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's had a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Ziyech. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Caligiuri. Looking for space out wide. Mohamed Salah. Whipped in. And he heaves it forward. It's a loose ball. Ziyech. And Ziyech! An absolute thunderbolt! About as smooth as it gets. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Napoli didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, real chance! Forward it goes. Ziyech cuts it out. Let's put a stop to that. And it's Messi. Messi with a delicate ball. Managed to get it away. Griezmann goes through the middle. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Messi. And it's Ziyech. Hazard plays it out to the wing. Neymar is lifting it over. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Chip through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looks to clip it forward. It's it in! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's... The referee's awarded a free kick. Icy close. Griezmann, Hazard, and he's away. Has to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide, going through. Promising cross. Has a hit! And more, and more, and more. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's left his man. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Napoli give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And there's a long ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Marquinhos gets good distance on it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Hazard clearly is...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Salah. Gets it back with a delicate ball. And that's been levered clear. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Good idea, just poorly executed. A real chance to break. Salah. Here it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Maldini. Maldini pumps it into the area. And the first 45 minutes are up. And that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ter Stegen can pick that up. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. Well played, he saw that coming. He's on his way. Messi. That's a decent ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Napoli just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cavani. Griezmann. Tar. Azar. Cavani. Neymar.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Now it's Cavani. Breaks on here. And out to safety. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Azar.
And he's going long.
Caught offside that time. Time for a change in personnel. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And he just whacks it away. Aimed in a spectacular effort. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Nedved clips one through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's been taken straight back. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar.
Savage just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Nedved hit long and direct. Gets it back. accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Mohamed Salah switches it towards the other side. Ziyech turns and goes back. Fence has got rid of that. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Nedved. Figo plays a clever pass. Napoli with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Has a swing at it! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself a peach of a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Napoli give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
We are into overtime. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Folland plays it out to the wing. And he just whacks it away. Lobs it in gently. Van Dijk. And out to safety. Good idea, just poorly executed. Played out to the right. He's got away. Done very well to intervene. Rudiger. Grenier. Forward it goes. Delivers the... up for the header! He scored! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, going for goal! It's broken loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intervention was very necessary. Grenier tries to get it forward quickly. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the weighted pass. It is a corner. Strong punch. Ziyech, made in by Ziyech. And back out it comes.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Ziyech clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And it's Ziyech. He's gone for it! Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Pereira.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Suarez pushes it out wide, gets it into the middle, and the keeper's in command. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. And it's James Rodriguez. And it's got through. Receives it from behind. Savic. Ziyech. Jens Toornstra. Toornstra. He's found his man. And now they can launch a counter. It's a decent ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Van Dijk. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jens Toornstra. Hoists it high. The defence can get it clear. Defence has got rid of that. Tosses into the box. Last it goes for goal!
Jens Toornstra usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Rodriguez tried to play it through.
James Rodriguez encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Big chance! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling! The first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. And that's the second half started. And it's hoisted clear. Van Dijk plays it out to the flank. Toornstra. Nzonzi. Mkhitaryan looks to dink one in. And he's made certain that won't get through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jens Toornstra. Ziyech. And it's Folland. Jens Toornstra goes up and over. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ziyech.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's been taken straight back. That'll be a throw. James Rodriguez. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Ronaldo clips one through. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Ziyech simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets up to head it! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question. Can he finish? They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Big chance! You can get that clear. Sanlúcar de Barrameda have it back and they can go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mercado plays it forward. Tries to dink it in. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, it's Toornstra. He's picked him out. Folland. Going through. Can he find a finish? Has a pop! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
The shot's on! And in it goes!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maldini positions himself well and cuts it out with Ziyech.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mercado tries lifting it over. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aimed long and direct. Silva looking for space out wide. It's got paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward quickly. Folland shoots. He scores.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Ziyech! Oh, that is an awful miss. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mkhitaryan crosses. Belts one. Keeper's got his work done. Great lead! Chooses to go back. And another time! Shoots! And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very... There's a pop! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? That's surely a foul, free kick. Now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Zico!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Ziyech. He's come loose. Zico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aubameyang! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It away. With Ziyech. He's left his man. Ziyech. The shot's on! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Can he score? It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good clearance and very necessary. That's been levered clear. Looks to dink one in. Good ball over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain with a perfect chance to get one back. He'll fancy himself from here. Zico! That was travelling. That's not going to make it. Maldini drives it towards the front. What a throw in. Aubameyang. And it's been taken straight back. To Pastathopoulos. Savic gets into the right position to intercept. Zico. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, dealing with the pressure. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Zico tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe is demanding it out wide. Maldini. Now it's Aubameyang. Aimed low and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a look and plays it in. Has he picked him out? Oh, flags up.
From experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Aubameyang going through. Zico goes looking. Breaks on here. He's got away. Azpilicueta gets it back. And back to base. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Aubameyang. Toornstra. He's got through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Saved only by poor finishing.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Kimmich. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Well played, he saw that coming. Van Dijk with a delicate ball. And it's Toornstra. Aubameyang. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A real chance to break. Ronaldo goes wandering offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Rose. Zico. Either side really getting hold of the ball. It's Ziyech. Looking to shoot. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So now he'll have a dip! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Massive leap! Azpilicueta can hoist it clear. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Crunching tackle. Danger averted for now. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. In comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ter Stegen can claim that. Defender's on the back foot. It's a decent ball. Ronaldo beats the offside. He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
So loose ball. Done very well to intervene. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And Dijk boots it to safety. Kimmich. Mbappe tries to stroke it. Going for goal! Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising ball. Big chance, must be! Aubameyang! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Chance to... In with a header! The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And it's Ziyech. Oh, real chance! Aubameyang. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Azpilicueta. Zico spreads it towards the left. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Oh, good interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That could spell trouble. Now it's Neymar. Shoots! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Azpilicueta plays it forward. Jens Toornstra, 2 assists to his credit already. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Azpilicueta gets it away. Not promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the weighted pass. Great, and the finish! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.